Welcome to the Big House in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. It's the Michigan State Spartans against the Michigan Wolverines.
EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Platt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
The Spartans will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Michigan's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. They know their challenge today in this rivalry game is to keep their composure. Yeah, they won the last one, but it was close. These games always have a tendency to be close, regardless of the one-loss record coming in.
And Chris, the thing I love about these types of rivalry games is that you never know when that play is going to happen. Typically, 2 or 3 plays are going to decide this game, but you never know when they're going to pop up. And the urgency on every snap, it's elevated because of that.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Grab down the middle. It's Buchanan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They need a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They'll kick it away here. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Michigan State Spartans offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This offense, and especially the quarterback, well aware of the challenge today. This is an elite group of defensive backs. They've been so tough to throw the ball on.
Chris, I don't think you can just come out and throw the ball against this group, to your point of how dynamic they have been in the back end. I think that you've got to come out and establish the run game. I think that's the only way that you have success, potentially throwing the football down the field later in the game. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's the end of 1. Still looking for our first points in the ball game. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency for a spark to that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Keeps it on a design run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
And it's intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of your quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so. Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Timeout taken by the Spartans. Their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to throw it deep. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
2nd down play coming up. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And now Michigan State will use their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half.
Gentlemen, so much to break down from a spirited first half between Michigan and Michigan State with the Paul Bunyan Trophy at stake. This defense has set the tone through 2 quarters of football. They've drawn a line in the sand and they've held it. It's why they'll take a lead into the second half, and it could be why they come away with a big victory. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Michigan State plays out.
The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Well, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And the Spartans will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. They'll kick it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Trying to find some room. It's Marshall.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Hansen. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Feels like the first team to put a point on the board is going to get the W as we head into the 4th. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here comes the pressure. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up to the sack in a crucial moment.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The Spartans will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Oh, he's in the clear now. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now on comes the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And it's good! They will walk it off with that chip shot.